Hello. Um, I am back with another tea review in a new house because I moved again. Yay, it was fun. No, it wasn't. It's never fun. Moving is always stressful. So I'm not sure how much you can hear me, so I'm recording it through my phone as well. And then, yeah, so if the voice is a little bit dodgy, the sound is a little bit dodgy, I will have something to use. And if you hear any crackling or any other noises, there's a lovely fireplace behind me. So that's one of the positives of me moving. I have my own fireplace. It's lovely. Anyway, today I decided to review Melon Seed Green. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. I will take a couple of close-ups in this, whatever it is, the observing device. Anyway, I use this, I can't even remember what's the official name from Mei Leaf. Because they used to have the Gong Fu tea tray, and then they had the satellite, and then this is I don't know the name. Anyway, I like this, although it's a little bit small here, but it's deep enough, so after a session I can easily walk to the kitchen and then dump the water into the sink, really. So anyway, this is a green tea. I remember tasting this years and years ago, before COVID, when I started all of this tea discovery thing back in 2009, and I really loved it. I remember it as a little bit nutty, more like pumpkin seed. I might have an old video recording of it somewhere. I don't think I have ever published it. But this one, it says roasted from large pickings of old tea bushes, okay, and then cherry cheesecake, baked avocado, hot stones, and lemon oil. I always have problems with these, I don't know, preset given taste and smell notes given by Mei Leaf, because I can imagine cherry cheesecake, I can imagine baked avocado, maybe hot stones as well, but what is lemon oil? I mean, I'm expecting to be a little bit, expecting it to be a little bit lemony, but it's specific, lemon oil. I don't know. Anyway, let's unpack my green tea Kyushu, which is Kushima Black Kyushu. I used it such a long time now, I completely forgot what it's called, what's the official name of it. Sorry about that. I know I did a review about it long time ago. But then I just forgot the name. Anyway, let's heat things up. And obviously I'm going to use this as Gong Dai Bei. This is not glass, so you can't see through, but the cup is glass. You can see through that. So hopefully I can show you the color. I will have, I don't know, let's just have one of the dragons here today. And then I just put some water here to warm up the cup. Warm up the designated Gong Dai Bei for today. So yeah, I normally use my other camera to record this, these kind of tea videos, but that one is out of charge. You charge it, you leave it for a week because you postpone the recording session, and then it goes out of charge. So I'm using something else, but it has built-in mic, hence I'm recording it through the phone. And I was thinking about buying a mic as well, and I was thinking about buying this and buying that, lots of things. But then, seriously, who has the money for everything? And then, yeah, so I just have to make it work. I love the fireplace. Anyway, let's open this up. I close this one up to keep it warm. So this is the first, well, not the first time for me, but this is straight out of the bag, really. Yes, you did see that, right? I just grabbed that ripped off piece of whatever this bag is made out of and chucked it in the fire. It's lovely. Oh, okay. Not that I remembered it. I remembered more like proper like pumpkin seed smell, which is there, but I can notice some sort of fruitiness to it. It must be the lemon oil, but it's not. Okay. I really like it because it's a little bit refreshing. So it's a little bit fruity, nutty, but more like on the floral side to me. You know what? I can kind of relate to that cherry cheesecake. Oh, this is interesting. This is lovely. Okay, let's put some here. Maybe not the whole bag. Maybe not the whole bag. Do I need that much? Yeah, I need that much, yeah. As now became the norm for me, not measuring any grams. I saw some really fancy, tea scales. They look lovely, but then, yeah, I just know what can fit into my teapot so comfortably, so I don't need it. Okay, the leaves look like what they used to look like. Nice big ones. I will take close-up shots. And dark green. Some of them are a little bit lighter, more like not like grass, but it's definitely lighter, and some of them are quite dark and quite big leaves. I mean, some of them are, I don't know, could it be? Yeah, 2 inches, probably. Obviously I can't smell it individually. Right, is it still hot? No, I talked too much, it cooled down. Let's warm it up again. Did I tell you that I love my fireplace? I just love it. I'm so happy with it. Now, I put it there, bang on the right amount. Let's shake it about. Okay. Yes, that kind of cherry cheesecake, it's right in my face. That's the first thing I noticed. So it's interesting that a couple of years ago it was more like, it reminded me of pumpkin seed, and now it's cherry cheesecake. they might have sourced it slightly different place. This one is quite old now. 18th of April 2023. I can't pronounce these Chinese places, so you would need to look it up on Mei Leaf's website. And picking, this is it. It says picking leaves. I'm dead serious. It says leaves. There, I don't know if you can see it correctly, but it just says leaves. I will take a picture of it. Fascinating. What else can you pick? But the elevation is 530 meters. And by the way, I know I'm nitpicking here, but that's the whole point of this. To see if it's worth buying something that somebody is trying to sell to you. Because I am not trying to sell it to you. So anyway, I could get the get a cherry cheesecake. Oh, it has a best before and date as well, August 2026. I guess that's if you don't open this pouch. And then pretty much it says infusion 20 seconds and then add 10 seconds with every infusion. Oh, this is new. So normally with green teas, I always saw like, you know, you can infuse it like 5 times. But this one, it says 6. As soon as I took off the lid, what hit me was smell of like fish fingers, like that fish, the flesh of fish, and then a little bit of that pumpkin seed that I was missing. The leaves stayed very tightly curled up still, so that's good. And as it cools down, that's when I can actually pick up this cherry cheesecake again. But that strong fish flesh, pumpkin seed notes are there. Okay, I'm liking this. Right, let's do the first infusion. Roughly 20 seconds. I move the dragons here, I move this here, warm up my hands. And I think it's 20 seconds nearly. I made it look like that this teapot was so heavy I properly leaned into it. Every single drop needs to come out there. Oh, I dropped the leaf. Go back there. There. They still stayed curled up after all of this infusion. I can pick up some sort of vegetation notes as well. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Let's see if it tastes good as well. Okay. So the color is very light green. So I really have to be careful because if I put my finger behind it, behind the cup, all I can see is my, the color of my flesh affects the colors I'm seeing. But if I look through here, and there's windows there, I can see very light green. And yeah, I can't see any kind of fogginess. It's very clear. You can see through it easily. I can see the neighbor's house through the tea. Anyway. Okay. I would say the thickness is on the lighter side, on the not even, well, not too medium, so but it's definitely, obviously it's not thick. You wouldn't expect a green tea to be thick, but it's on the lighter side. It's not very astringent, so it's not having any kind of pulling effect on my mouth. It's not having any drying effect. It's very smooth. But what can I taste? I can taste some sweetness, definitely. I'm not sure what kind of sweetness. Probably you have seen me saying in my previous videos that I kind of started to struggle with tastes. But so I don't know why. But I can definitely pick up sweetness. And I think I might have somebody looking through the door. Where was I? Yeah, something sweetness. And I wasn't talking about her. I can pick up a little bit of the pumpkin seed notes. The finish is not that oily. Mind you, it was just the first infusion, so that could change. Let's just start it up immediately. There. So I would like to see if this kind of sweetness develops, how the finish develops. And I also want to see if I can actually infuse it 6 times. That would be amazing. Once again, I did not count the seconds. Let's have a look. Has the smell changed? Nope. Smell is still the same. That's good news. The leaves are still curled up, which is good news, which means they will open up a little bit later, so it will give more of the same flavor, or maybe different one. I'm not sure. This is the whole point of the video, to find it out. But the smell is really nice. I like it. And I'm just keeping an eye on the fire as well at the same time. Let's see. Has it gone any thicker? No, it stayed the same. I think the astringency developed a little bit, but not in a harsh way. I can't say anything more on the sweetness, what kind of taste it reminds me of. It's just a little bit sweet. I can pick up some sort of vegetation in it. You know, those kind of greenish, little bit, not on the floral side on the taste, but it's definitely a little bit more in that direction than really fruity. Would I pick up cheesecake notes? I guess if I really focus and imagine it. Maybe, you know, because of the combination of those sweetness and pumpkin seedy notes, which are not really prominent. So the mixture of those can kind of bring that kind of feeling sensation inside you that might remind you as cheesecake if you really focus on that. But if I wouldn't have read the label, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. And if I would be just sitting somewhere reading a book, I probably wouldn't notice it either. Right, so what I will do, as usual, I carry on, see if I can push it to 6 infusions, and then I will come back with the final thoughts. Oh, I can see myself reflecting in the window. Yeah. I have no tissues. Lovely. Now guys, it's going to be the 6th infusion. Let's see how the tea fares. It was quite alright in the first 5 infusions. Let's see if it will manage the 6th one. Let's set the timer to like 50 seconds. What I noticed is that the leaves started to open up, filled up the space in the teapot nicely, and the smell and the taste stayed the same, although it started to develop a little bit of creaminess. Well, apart from that, the main theme remained the same throughout the 5 infusions. And I would be quite surprised if the 6th one would be drinkable, in a sense, because that's not what I'm used to with green teas, as I mentioned before. And here we go. Right, so the leaves opened up like this. I don't know if you can't see it because it's too dark, isn't it? But they opened up completely filled up this whole teapot, and yeah, smell wise it's just not that strong as obviously before, but it's the same. To me it hasn't changed much. Maybe it has a little bit more those kind of pumpkin seed notes coming through, but essentially it is the same. Right. The color, it changed a little bit, went from greenish more into the yellowy hues, and it's very clear. The liquor is very clear. Yeah, the sixth infusion it's very weak. Yeah, it's not very rich in flavor. So probably I would only do 5 infusions with this tea. But somehow it gained thickness. Yeah, it's definitely much thicker than the first and the second infusion. And it's a little bit oily. No astringency whatsoever. But to me there is no taste either on the 6th infusion. I would recommend only to infuse it 5 times, or if you would like to infuse it 6 times, then just reduce the brewing times a little bit, shorten them. And maybe just reduce the heat from 85 degrees to 80, and then yeah, that should do. Right, that's about it for today. Thank you very much if you watched this video, and have a lovely evening. Bye bye.